Next up, we have Earthsplitter by Xtrullor. My understanding is this is featured in Geometry Dash. Once again, everybody, this is a Basterd's LFA, a layman-friendly analysis. I'm a professionally trained musician and composer, and my objective here is to explain things in a way so that you don't have to be one to understand what is happening here musically. So, if you like the sound of that, make sure you're following the channel, subscribe to the channel, whatever term you want to use. Like the video, share the video, leave a comment, turn on notifications, become a member, all that good stuff. Once again, if we somehow hit 10,000 subscribers before Christmas of 2025, which is a real possibility. It's not too likely, but it is a possibility. It blows my mind. Thank you, everybody, for being here. I will take a single fan fiction of the choice of the community, whatever y'all want. I will fully record, produce, and voice act an audiobook for it. We have to achieve this through legitimate means, though, so no buying followers, no botting, no duping the accounts, nothing like that. Go share the videos with people, bring people to the community, and, like, I don't know, get me collabs with Xtrullor or with the artists or something like that through legitimate and honest means only. No tricking people, no spamming people, nothing like that, all right? And use the hype function on YouTube. We have I don't know how it works, but we have people on the channel Discord that know how to do it, so there you go. So, let's see. Disclaimers. Number one, this is my first time listening to this, so I will be pausing a lot, and I will be speaking a lot, as I will be pointing things out and explaining things as I hear them or as I realize them. And number two, this is recorded live on stream on a single take. I will stumble upon my words. I already did that. I will do it again. Whatever happens, happens. With that being said, let's do this. Earthsplitter. Let's go. Okay, so we start with a very obfuscated, very far in the back chorus arrangement, vocal arrangement with what I think is our initial motif. Motif being the smallest version of your musical idea, the seed, the essence from which everything else comes from. Really cool, really cool. And now it's 500, no, it's 1,000 subs for monetization. Or at least it was for me. 1,000 subs and something like 10,000 hours of watch time, something like that. Anyway, we have this going on. Pretty cool. I like the like ethereal aspect of it. Let's just see where it goes. So yeah, everything else kind of just obfuscated. And no hidden, no. For me it was 1,000 for both. So yeah, now we bring in violins giving us an arpeggiation for strange. No, that's been the standard for a bit now. So we now bring the violins giving us an arpeggiation. Arpeggiation being when you play a chord one note at a time, plus a glockenspiel giving us an initial note up there. Let's just see this. Let me go back a couple of seconds and let's see. The glockenspiel is giving us the melody, the motif. Strange. Because that wasn't for me, no. Could be regional thing. We bring in some of the drums. Having that initial build-up. Cool. Okay, very interesting. So we bring in drums, but these are more on the obfuscated side. I'm watching this. Look, go focus on class. IRL comes first. You can watch the video later. Thank you for joining us, but do not compromise your academic, economic, or social well-being for tuning into these videos. I'm the one ruining my social life doing this, and I'm doing this because I want to. Don't do that from your end. Don't do that from your end. Let's continue. So yes, we bring in these drums that are kind of obfuscated, almost like filtered out, while we have a glockenspiel, we have another instrument doubling it. Doubling is when you have more than one instrument doing the same thing, having the motif carrying out, while the violins are still doing it. And we are side chaining the melodies while the drums are hitting, which is fairly unusual for you to have not the drum. The point of side chaining is that everything else kind of gets the volume knob just quickly turned down and back up when the bass drum hits. And it's usually, you imagine it as the bass drum is so loud that everything else shuts up. And in this case, it's not. It's the complete opposite. So it's a very cool case of the absence of the loudness of the bass drum is somehow louder than the bass drum could have been. It's one of those very weird paradoxical things that happen in music. Let's see where it goes. Yeah, low pass filter, yeah. There you go. I think it's a glockenspiel with one more synth. There you go. We're developing that melody. And it is an odd name. Glockenspiel is just a German name. It's that simple. That happens a lot with these types of names. It's a German instrument, and when it comes to German and languages like Hungarian, instead of taking words and making new words for the new concepts, they just take existing words and they just mash them together. For example, the most common one that people talk about is Krankenwagen. Krankenwagen. Kranken. Kranken means pain. Wagen means car. Krankenwagen is ambulance. The concepts make sense. Volkswagen, the people's car. Then you have, I don't remember, but the composition of the word glove is hand shoe. Hand shoe. The car of pain. Yeah, because if you're in an ambulance, you're in a car full of pain. That kind of thing. So yes, you will have stuff like that. And I love that in Hungarian you have stuff similar to that. That some concepts are going to be like super complex concepts, like just put into a very short word, or and then you will have other words that are just massive, that I mean very simple things. It's one of those things. But in German, you will often have that that whole thing of that, because Glocken, because Spiel means speak in German. So krank means sick. Oh, sorry, sick, not pain. Okay, thank you. I don't speak German. This is from the thing. So yeah, Krankenwagen means sick wagon. There you go. Thank you. So if we go to translate, if we then do Glocken means bells, speaking bells. For the Glockenspiel, it's chimes. Glockenspiel, yeah, it's chimes, and it's just chimes, but it's just the German version of the instrument. So, Spiel means play. Yeah, no, Spiel is play. Sprache is speak. Sorry, play. Yeah. As I said, I don't speak German. These are just concepts that I have. Yeah, no, I was wrong there. So Spiel is to play. Sprache is speak. I was Sprachen. I don't know. I don't speak German. I just know that these concepts have that. So thank you for helping me correct that. Anyway, so yeah, we have the Glockenspiel with, I think there's another keyboard underneath that. So yeah, let's see where this goes. And off the ramp we go. Okay, we're just holding those chords. Off the ramp, of course, being a colloquial term that I use. Colloquial, by that I mean there's no official academic term for this, or at least I'm not using it for the sake of simplicity. Off the ramp is what I call a transition. It can be as short as a couple of beats. It can be as long as an entire section. The purpose of it is to make your listener feel suspended, up in the air at the mercy of inertia, waiting to see where we land. I think we're hanging out. Royal. Have a good. So yes, waiting to see where you land. How you do that? You remove the drums, maybe the bass as well, which is what has happened over here. Let's see where it goes. And I'm Bumwilk. Welcome today. How you doing? We're bringing the drums back in this like almost reggae rhythm. All right, let's see how you're gonna build this. Oh, that was nasty! There you go. We bring in the build-up. We engage in rhythmic displacement, and we drop the beat in such a nasty way, dude. That was awesome. All right, so rhythmic displacement. Rhythmic displacement is the concept of displacing rhythm. You push something back or push something forward. You push it out of the expected time in such a way that it brings more impact. Once again, when you're making music, you're doing one of two things. You're building tension or you're resolving that tension. Point in between, we call the cadence. However, if you engage in rhythmic displacement, in the case that we did with Xtrullor, we did two things. We pushed the resolution a lot, then we engaged in a little bit of sound over here, building us extra tension, then full silence, and that silence gave us even more. Then we have the snap of the fingers, and we bring in the force. So now instead of the tension going from up here to down here, now we have an even bigger resolution because of that phantom tension that you get with the rhythmic displacement. Rhythmic displacement, the use of silence, very, very cool. It's a double-edged sword. It's very easy to mess up something like this in silence. So the two best artists that I've seen so far engage in this have been Xtrullor and Creo. And oh my god, this was brilliant. So yes, we dropped this. Let me go back a couple of seconds so we can hear it again. Oh, it wasn't a snap of the fingers. It was like a glitch of... Once again, so rhythmic displacement makes the song unpredictable to an extent. And the problem is if you make it too unpredictable, it becomes overwhelming. So usually you want to make this to feel like you're taking an extra breath or an extra step. And you don't want to overdo it. You don't want to overdo anything in music because otherwise you end up with djent or with freestyle jazz. And I'm not going to make any further comments about that. Let's see where this goes. A full drop. This one is slower than usual. And we're just exploring. Ooh. Okay, so we are getting basically completely unrelated material to what we've been doing so far. We're using some of the chords, we're using some of the melody here and there, but it's mainly just experimenting with rhythm. Because when you have a dropping off the beat, you can get away with anything as long as it sounds cool. Because once again, when you're making music, you want to keep a very careful balance between what is familiar and what is new. Too much familiarity, too much repetition, too much of the same thing, you risk boring the listener, they tune out. Too much new material too quickly, you risk overwhelming the listener, they tune out. However, there is one universal exception, which is solos. Where you bring in a guitar solo, saxophone solo, even a triangle solo, and as long as you make it cool, you can get away with anything. Electronic music has an extra exception, which is dropping the beat. As long as it sounds cool, which... Xtrullor is not making it just sound cool, it sounds epic. Yeah, you can do pretty much anything you want as long as it sounds like it fits enough and it sounds cool. Rule of cool trumps everything else, like it is right now. So we're just messing around with rhythm over here, keeping the same snare. And, ooh, it's okay, Hidden, I forgive you. Ooh, we changed chords a little bit, let's see. Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah, Magic Cookie, hell yeah. We're introducing some melodies here and there. These are not serving too much of a purpose so far, other than just adding to the cool factor. Unless we are going to be reusing these. I think we've used some of these. We bring back the chimes. Off the ramp we go again, and now we're just sprinkling. We bring in piano and violins. The violins giving us these very, very cool staccatos. You can hear them short bursts. That's a staccato. And the piano is now holding the chords. Oh man, this is so good. Complete shift. Complete shift. French horns! Oh my god, the French horn sounds so good. Once again, if you don't know what a French horn looks like, here you go. This is what they look like. They are such an amazing sounding thing. Hello, Salonier. Hello, child. What brings you? What brings you to my domain? Yes, I know. You're free to call me Unc. You can do that. I'm old. Look, when God made the Garden of Eden, he hired me to do the gardening because I just happened to be around. You know, that's how old I am. I am very well aware. So yeah, no, we have now the French horn carrying the melody along with the piano, and we're slowly bringing in the rest of the orchestral elements. It's so cool, man. I love the sound of the French horn, dude. How much BC? How much BC? I was around and ready to work as a legal employee when the Garden of Eden was created. You do the math. Let's see where this goes. But I'm not a gardener, not anymore. Let's see. Oh, we bring back the drums with a new rhythm. The main difference being in the hi-hat. Chimes giving us another variation of that initial motif. No, we have one more LFA today. Ooh. Convoy, welcome today. How you doing? Hell yeah. Oh, we're just exploring those melodies. Off the ramp we go again. We bring back these, the violins, giving us this motif. Or accompaniment, I would say. We're bringing in those, like, glitchy drums in the background as well. Really cool. Just repeating. Oh, I really like the drums, dude. I got laid off. No, I didn't get laid off. That fucking... like, fucking Eve, dude, went ahead, messed around with my tree. Like, all I wanted from that garden, I did not ask for anything else. I just wanted them apples. I wanted to make a good apple pie, and Yahweh promised me, okay, you can have the tree, and I asked them, I'm very selfish, so I don't want to share them. So, yeah, no, I want them apples for myself. And... in comes in Lucifer, fucking dressed up like the snake that he is, convinces Eve to steal my apples, and now we're here. And now we're wearing clothes. So... it was the serpent. The serpent laid out the temptation, but the serpent did not have the thumbs to steal the apple. It was still Eve who chose to steal my apples. From the Gardener of Eden to music reviewer. There you go. Yes, that's one hell of I don't even know if it's step up or down career wise, but there you go. All right, let's let's see where this goes. So now we have kind of like a siren in the background. Serial, welcome to bed. How you doing? Off the ramp again. Bring a new rhythm with the violins. Alright. We're just letting this... we're using silence. We bring in another rhythm. Bringing that obfuscated the filtered out drums from before. There you go, Senjima. Once again, building up very slowly. Oh, new drop! So yeah, we are using a cadence, a chord progression that just has a cadence. We're using a cadential phrase for a melody, because they bomb. That melody. That's a cadence. That's a cadential melody. You can use that melody in pretty much anything you want. And Xtrullor is choosing to use this over here to just give it a sense of pace. It leads into the next repetition, so it's a clever thing to use. And oh my god, we're just getting this bouncing up and down. The rhythms are going all over the place, exploring them, just doing a very, very cathartic drop. Like, these drops have been nasty, dude. These have been awesome. I am very much enjoying this. Let's see where this goes. Saint, welcome today. How you doing? Oh, there's displacement, dude. Like, just pushing back the rhythm a little bit here and there. It's insane. All right. Once again, we bring it forward. Ooh. Yeah, we're just bringing in as many new rhythms as we can, experimenting with the whoop-whoopness of dubstep. and we're getting bell hits every once in a while. This is so cool, dude. It's just really cool. There's not much I can add to this right now, other than the fact that it sounds really cool. The rhythms are pretty much unrelated to the rest of the material we've done, which is, again, the drops have that exception of just making it really, really cool. Let's see where it goes. Those displacements, dude. Oh, we bring back the chimes, the glockenspiel. Mr. Divas, welcome today. Goes forward. How about you? Oh, man. There we go. We bring back the melody. One last time in the climax. Man, there's a climax. No, there isn't hidden. In the climax. So once again, the last 1 to 2 minutes of your piece are going to be the climax. Especially the longer the piece, the more closer to the 2 to 3 minute mark you get. Right now, we're in the climax of this. We are revisiting some of the material that we have, and I think the manner is similar to a dropping of the beat. We're bringing the melodies. We're making this as epic as possible for the last climax and outro. Let's see where it goes. No, it's not like metal. No, it's not. Oh, beautiful melody too. Very beautiful. Developing the melody, bringing it even further high up. Off the ramp for the outro. Sporadic hits of the drums. Bringing those violins. We bring it down. We bring it down. We had that high note ending for the chimes. Now we're just resolving the rest. We're letting those violins playing that accompaniment. We have those vocals again. We're bringing that drum again. Let's see. Okay, we take this away and... oh my god, and there you go. We bring back that sound from before. There you go. It all goes away. One last, a build-up ending that would probably result in the next song. And there you go. That was Earthsplitter by Xtrullor. What a journey that was. I love this type of music. The type of music that just gives you a journey from start to end. I love it. There you go. Featured in Geometry Dash is my understanding. Really cool stuff, man. That was awesome. That was awesome. And Christian, don't worry, we do have after this. So, once again, everybody, this has been a Basterd's LFA, a layman-friendly analysis. I'm a professionally trained musician, a composer, and my objective here has been to explain things in a way so that you don't have to be one to understand what's happened here musically. So, if you're watching this on the YouTube video archive thing, thank you for watching. Make sure you're following the channel, subscribe to the channel, whatever term you want to use. Like the video, share the video, leave a comment, turn on notifications, become a member, all that good stuff. Once again, if we somehow hit 10,000 subscribers on YouTube by before Christmas 2025, which is a real possibility right now. It blows my mind. It's not too likely, but it is a possibility. If we somehow hit it, I will take a single fan fiction of the choice of the community, whatever you all want, one fan fiction, and I will fully record, produce, and voice act an audiobook for it. We have to achieve this through legitimate means though, so no account duping, no botting, no buying. Go share the videos, bring people to the community, get me collabs with the artists, I guess. Do not spam them, nothing like that. Just honest and legitimate means. And we have the hype function on YouTube as well, I think. Something, I don't know how it works. We have people on the Discord who do, so there you go. Members, if you are a member on YouTube, you get early access to the videos. I schedule the videos for the week on Saturdays, and if you're a paid member on YouTube, regardless of your tier, you get access to the week's LFAs on Saturday, so become a member today. If you want to listen to this without me interrupting every 3.5 seconds, I will be linking it in the description down below. I just realized I'm not subscribed to Xtrullor. I'm going to do that right now. If you want to request a song and you're not on the live stream, if you're on the live stream, you can start requesting now. And if you're not on the live stream, go to the Discord server, link down below, go to the LFA requests channel, and follow the instructions on the pinned message. And if you want to catch the streams when they go live, we aim for Monday through Friday, 6 p.m. Central European Time. If you're not in Europe, no worries. We have the full up-to-date streaming schedule showing in your local time zone on the Discord and the Twitch channels. So if you live in, I don't know, York, Alaska, and you're like, oh, but what time is 6 p.m. in Hungary? I don't live there. No worries. Just go to the Discord, go to the Twitch channels, and they both have the schedule showing in your local time zone. And follow the gaming channel. We have a gaming channel because, of course, I have a gaming channel. I'm on YouTube. What else could I possibly have? Games are Basterd. That's where I put the recordings of the gaming after shows when they happen, or after they happen, I guess. Link down below, or just search on YouTube for the username, same username as James R. Basterd. Just swap the J for a G, and you got it. And yeah, there you go, man. What a trip that was. Earthsplitter by Xtrullor. What an insane piece that was. Really cool. But yeah, let's move on.